Good morning, everyone. It's Glenny here at the Chilton Public Library, inviting you to join me in a comfortable seated place for a February, it's 10 below this morning here. So let's warm up our bodies a little bit, sitting in a comfortable seat and using your torsal spoon to stir your morning mocha or whatever hot drink you'll be looking forward to. Let's get in it and go the other way. Starting slowly in small circles at first maybe, and then getting bigger and bigger. Exploring the outer edges of the rim of that cup, your favorite cup. Let's go we'll go the other way again. Really exploring, coming forward. So hands on your knees as you go back, your arms straighten, your chin tucks as you really, now we're going around the outer edges and exploring your full circle, this morning. And one last reverse. And then let's sit tall. Kind of grow yourself up, reaching to the crown of your head and tucking your chin slightly. Let's just close our eyes, hands on knees, and find your breath. Come to your breath. Gradually lengthening the inhale and gradually lengthening the exhale. Taking your hands to your chest, if you like, you can inhale, growing the torso three-dimensionally. Exhaling, tummy towards spine. As we simply connect with our core this morning, that dorsal part of your body. Inhaling, growing the outer tree trunk. And exhaling, hugging the inner sapling. And then let's take our arms to cactus arms, and we'll inhale one way, exhale the other. And you can start with a slow rotation, whatever works for you this morning, as we warm up our bodies with breath, sort of a. As you exhale, you're turning and your tummy is connected. You're activating your core with each exhale. And then gradually slow it down, coming back to center. Let's take our nose and make figure eights with our nose. Exploring your neck this morning with the figure eight. And maybe you start small. You can start really small and get bigger and bigger till you get to the place where we're really exploring. And maybe you take your chin down towards your chest and do a lateral figure eight, an infinity symbol, to really sort of feel it in the back of your neck and the tops of your shoulders. A nice infinity figure eight, and then bring it up. And then let's just take our hands either side. We're going to inhale one arm up, exhale it over, inhale to center, and exhale lower. So we'll actually just link your breathing to your side to side. And then, as we're ready, find your way to all fours. Find your way to all fours. And I don't know if you can hear it, but the ceiling is creaking. That means it's warming up in here. It's a good thing. So we're going to find our all fours. make a fist, stretch it wide, fist, wide, fist, wide. Do the other side. Fist, wide, fist, wide, fist, wide. And then plant your palms on the earth, really feeling the connection. Each finger is connecting. Strengthen the fingers and take your elbow creases and just shine them forward and then roll, play with the rotation of your arms. It's as though you're opening two jars, excuse me, in opposite directions. And that shines your elbow creases forward. But everything always gently and not forced. Let's take our right foot back, rock back and forth, waking up the calf, bring it back down, take the other one back, rock it back and forth. And then in our all fours, let's just play with our dropping the belly, inhale, looking up, exhaling, tucking the chin, pushing through the palms, arching your back, cat, and then inhaling through a neutral spine, and eventually dropping the belly with your inhale, looking up, exhaling, tucking the chin, pushing through the paws, cat, inhaling, lengthening the spine, dropping the belly, cow. So with your breath, go in and out of this movement. Two more. One more. Coming back to neutral tabletop, take your right foot back, stretch it a little bit, adjust your paws to see if you're get your weight equally distributed on your two front arms, hands, and your back leg as we inhale the left arm up to parallel, and as you're ready, take your left arm up too. Inhaling length, exhaling the elbow to knee. Inhaling extension, and exhaling the cozy curl. Extending with an inhale, exhaling, tucking the chin, inhaling, lengthening, flexing the foot, heel back, exhaling, elbow to knee, inhaling that length, exhaling, cozy curl, one more of each. And then bring it to your extension and just hold for a moment. And bring it down. And find your peanut butter jar. So you're inside a jar, a sticky jar, maybe it's Nutella, maybe it's miso, maybe it's salty, maybe it's sweet. Your body is the torsal spatula, and you're going to enjoy the inner exploration of the curvature of your jar. Whatever, is it narrow, is it big, go the other way. No correct way to do this, just explore and play with your spatula in the jar. And then come back on your toes, stretching the bottoms of our feet nicely. Hands on your thighs. Let's just look down at your knees and look straight ahead. Look down at your knees and then straight ahead. And then look down at your knees and straight ahead. Two more times. It's just really, it's easy to sort of go like this. And we want to bring the chin back, the crown of the head lengthening, creating space in our vertebra, creating length in our spine. And as you tuck your chin, look down, it's just it's like a little head nod, reminding you to, instead of the chin thrust out into space, slouch, that you're actually reconnecting with postural grandness and greatness. So let's find our tabletop. Take your other leg back, rock back and forth, waking up the calf this morning, or whatever time of day it is for you. And stabilize, find your nice elbow creases shining forward, Nice connection with the ground, palms as you're ready, lifting the back leg and finding the opposite arm long. Inhaling that nice lengthening reach, exhaling the cozy curl. Inhale, lengthen and lift. Exhale, curl, tuck the chin. Inhale, extension. Exhale, curl. And continue that flow, linking your breath with your movement. And the next extension, just gently hold, extend, foot flexed, heel back, be active. And then bring it back. Finding our way to a nice squat. However it feels best for you to get there. And let's just again play with our circular weight shifting, exploring the edges of your platform, of support, your feet. You go right, back, left, forward, and just circle a little bit here gently, and let's go the other way. And then finding your still point in the center, elbows out towards your knees, knees hugging in, activating those inner leg muscles. Again, connecting here with our inhale, expansive belly breathing, big belly, big three-dimensional rib cage action, and as you exhale, tummy to spine. And if you're wondering what that means, I always find that tummy connection is easier to activate and connect with when I exhale through my mouth. So inhale through your nose, exhale through your mouth, tummy to spine, belly button to spine. And you'll feel the abdominal muscles turn on as you do that. As you're ready, find your way to standing. And then take your feet pretty close to where they were, sort of gently out as we do our slap happy back and forth. Soft knees, so we're not torquing our knees as we're doing this. We're just playing with a nice dorsal rotation. And again, if you like, you can always play with your breath. It helps with that core engagement. It just helps recirculate, getting all the old breath out, the new breath in. It's invigorating. Great lung exercise. And gradually slow it down and come back to center. This time let's glue our legs together. Really glued. And shoulders up, around, down. Do some shoulder circles. Ha ha ha. Up, back, down. Up to the ears. Back and down. Scaps down. Forward, up, back, down. And then let's stay. It's really easy when we are reconnecting with posture and length, and to be overly zealous because we're trying so hard. And so it's really easy to have a thrusting rib cage as we want to. It's really easy to sort of hug the scaps in the back and thrust. We really want these lower ribs to sort of inhale and thrust, and exhale, slide the ribs back down towards your hips. And that's really, we want that box. We want this area to not be thrusted or arched or collapsed. We just want it lower ribs, hips, and sort of a plane, the same vertical plane. Is that it? Sort of a nice shoulders up, around, down, and back. Reach to the crown of your head. Inhale, exhale, soften the ribs. Bring them down towards the hips. And then we're gluing our legs together. Got that part. We're inhaling up and exhaling down. Going for our morning swim, atmospheric swim. using our breath and our movement as our DW40 to get our joints and parts moving smoothly. Let's take our arms to a T, right palm up. We're going to wring our towel. So opposite arms rotate. Explore the rotation of your upper arm and your hip socket as we just get into it and play with what you feel here. And then shake your hands and bring them down. Shake. Let's just shake everything. Shake it all. Shake everything. Shake it all. And then come back to standing. Yeah, hip distance apart. Toes leading the way. Shoulders up, around, down, and back. Crown of the head, reaching tall. Step forward, headlight hips. Straight legs. As we inhale, cactus arms, bend the front knee. Exhale, give yourself a hug as you straighten the front leg. Inhale, shine your heart. And bend the knee. Exhale, straighten the leg, tuck your chin, give yourself a hug. Inhaling, sinking and opening. Exhaling, embracing, tucking the chin. Inhaling, shining the heart. Exhaling, tucking the chin. So as we inhale, sink and open, our scaps are hugging the back spine. Exhaling, sort of a protraction forward. Inhaling, retraction. Exhaling, protraction. And this time as we stay open, keep your knee bent. And gradually take your arms up, and you're holding a nice ball of energy. As we inhale, look up. Let's exhale and take the ball forward, place it on the ground, take your arms back behind you, and then we'll inhale the arms forward, pick up the ball, and bring it back up. Exhale, look forward, set the ball down, take your arms back, and exhale, grab, gently reconnect the ball, lift it up, and exhale forward. And inhale, bring it back up. So this time we're going to go set it down. Take your arms back, interlace your fingers, open your chest, scaps hug the spine, maybe roll to the left, humble warrior. Backs of your hands reaching up and away from you to slide your shoulder blades down towards your hips, away from your ears. Release your hands. Take your back knee down as we rock back and forth. And play with our hamstring stretch as we go back. And our hip opener. Oh. Listen to your body, see what you're feeling. Explore your edges. Next time you lunge forward, let's take the back toe. You can stay here with your knee down, or you can tuck your toes under, lift the back leg for this lunge. Plant down with the left arm, and then just take your right arm along your right shin and guide it up towards the sky for a nice lunge twist. On your next exhale, take it down. Step your back foot back. Here we are in plank. Your knees can be down for a half plank, or they can be up. You're pushing down through your palms, elbow creases shining forward-ish. And as you're ready, look forward and hugging your elbows in towards your body, front lower to a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Your palms are by your, I need to be over here. Woo-hoo. Swimming. So your forehead's to the ground, legs are together, tops of your feet pressing into the ground. Take your elbows down towards the mat. Instead of having them out, hug your body elbows down towards the mat. We're going to do 3 cobras, where we inhale, and just it's not how high you can get, you're just looking up, lifting the chest, and exhale, lowering. Take a free breath, and then inhale, looking up, exhale, lowering. So following your breath, take a free breath. And on your next inhale, raise up your cobra, and then lower it down. Tucking your toes under, coming back to your plank, and as your inhale, exhale, down dog. Finding your way to your down dog, walking your dog this morning, taking it for a nice walk. And then come up on your toes. Lower your heels to wherever that is for you. Inhaling up on your toes. Exhaling, lowering the heels. And then inhaling up on your toes. And again, lowering the heels. And wherever it is you land, just gradually sway your hips from side to side. Feel a little back side to side movement. And then look up to your hands, walk to the middle of your mat, bend your knees, belly to thighs. And let's take our hands behind our shins, fingertips on your heels, but first let's just relax your neck. Circle it one way, circle it the other way. And then we're going to gradually inhale, slide your legs up, and think of flattening your back, and exhale and curling it down. So following your, whatever inhale lengthening and exhale curling, coming back down, explore that for yourself. And then the next time we come down, take your hands, sit back kind of on your heel, butt back, butt sort of back on your heels, weight in your heels, maybe lift your toes, and just swing your arms. And then bring them, come back to your forward fold, and as you're ready with your next inhale, press to the ground, and gradually bring yourself up to mountain, where we will inhale up, exhale together, inhale up, exhale together. Sometimes these simple movements you think, that looks easy, but they're nice, proprioceptive, balance, stability, pausing to really connect. And we're often so busy rushing or so busy being nervous and anxious that to really breathe our bodies in and out of movements can be very calming and toning and strengthening and reconnecting. So this next one, we're starfish. So you're standing in a the outer edges of your feet are aligned with the outer edges of your mat, and your arms are holding the chi ball. And this is one of those poses that they've done evidence-based studies on many yoga postures to see its effects on mental health of individuals. And they do studies where one group does nothing, another group goes on pharmaceuticals, and another group does yoga, and maybe another group meditates. There's been all kinds of studies. And they're showing that this one where this is a very important posture, especially if we're feeling collapsed and small, to just come into our space, inhale, find your length from the base of your spine to the crown of your head, your victorious V arms, and we're just in our space. We're sending and receiving. We're being here now. We are present, fully present Maybe coming forward on your toes, back on your toes, becoming aware of what you're feeling here. Do I tend to lean back? Do I thrust my hips forward? Sort of all these little things we can feel and sense and become aware of in these postures. That then off the mat helps us remember, and we can cue ourselves throughout the day. Oh, head thrust forward, slide the chin back. Oh, thrusting the pelvis forward, bring it back. And then let's take our arms down. Neutral pelvis is a really important one. So make this shape. So your thumbs are touching, your index fingers are touching, and you you want your vertical, so that maybe your palm hips, these are the palms of your hands, the thumb. So you're looking for thumbs, belly button, fingertips, pubic bone, and then, so here, you don't want this to be forward, and you don't want this to be way back. You basically want head over heart, heart over pelvis, and your pelvis is more vertical, sort of a soft lengthening of the thing. You're not like this, you're not like this, you're like that-ish. And that takes a long time. That's one of those, we have a lifetime, let's do this again. We have a lifetime of slouching around, sitting in chairs, standing, maybe waiting, and we can get slouchy. So these are all little things we can do to help re-energize ourselves and take us out of the slouch and back into more easeful way of being. So we didn't do the other side. Left foot forward, right foot back, head, light, hips. We're going to inhale, bend the front knee, open the chest, cactus arms. Exhale, straighten the front leg, tuck your chin, give yourself a hug. Inhale, sink and open. Exhale, hug. Inhale, opening. Exhaling, embracing. Inhale, open. Exhale, chin to chest. Last one, as we stay here, our knee is bent. You can see maybe the tips of your toes as we inhale our arm up, connect with that chi ball, that energetic lift. As we inhale, look up. We're going to exhale, put it down gently on the ground as we take our arms back for a reach back, and then inhale forward, lifting it back up. And as we do this, let's see if we can keep our knee bent the same height. Last one. We're going to clasp our hands behind us, opening the chest, rolling the scaps towards each other. Roll to the right. Humble warrior. The backs of your hands are reaching long and away from you. And as you're ready, release your hands, trying not to snap out of it, but flow out of it as we lower the back knee and we rock our feet back. Always feel free to adjust, scooch forward or back to find the space within which you can work. If you're crunched up, it's not good. If it hurts, it's not good. You want to just play with your edges. Give yourself space to do that. And then with this next lunge, you can either keep your back knee down, or you can tuck your toes under, come into a back leg lifted lunge, right leg. Take your left hand by your left ankle, and we're simply going to inhale, slide it up and up to the sky. Taking it back down, step it back into plank. And this time, we'll take a couple breaths here in plank, rock back and forward. Find the place where you feel like your shoulders are over your elbow creases, over your wrists. And then take your knees down, knees wide, toes touching. Sit bones back on your heels. Let's just gradually take your belly down, your forehead down, extended child's pose. And here, you can rock your forehead back and forth. You can straighten one arm and then the other as you rock. Let's just move our child a little bit, rock it a little bit. It's nice to be rocked. And then gradually walk your way back. Find our way to our sitting place, hands under the knee creases as we inhale again that length, and exhale the cozy curl. Inhaling, lengthening, exhaling, rolling it back. And then let's find your place where we're going to be rolling back and forth. Look all around, make sure you're not going to thwack anything. That's not good. We don't want that. But just play with your roly-poly. You are the woolly bear. Cozy and curled on this winter day. As we come back up, soles of the feet together, cobbler's pose. Give your arches and your feet a little self-care. You can massage them a little bit if they're cold, warm them up. As we together sit tall. Invite breath and flow and easy movement into your moment, into your hour, into your day, into your week. Let's come to a comfy seated easy pose. Hands at heart. Let's take our hands to our heart. Close your eyes as together we'll breathe. Inhaling length from the base of our spine all the way up to the crown of our head. And exhaling calm. Inhaling space in our being. And exhaling ease. And with our thumbs at our hearts, I invite you to invite kindness into your heart. Thumbs at mouth, I invite you to invite kind words into yourself. And thumbs to forehead, kind thoughts. Let's invite kind thoughts. Inhale the overhead reach. It's been great spending time with you today. Thank you for joining me. I really enjoy moving with you on these Mindful Mondays. Be sure to check out the Chilton Public Library YouTube channel where we have several of these. We also have a Tai Chi series that just started last week. So be sure to check out, if you've wondered what Tai Chi is, we have David Gramling teaching a Tai Chi series. It's an 8-week series that will be released Wednesdays at 1 o'clock. So be sure to check that out too. All the best to all of you. Bye now.